So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So yeah, this is going to be my limit break expansion for April. And yeah, we're going to jump right into it. We'll start with the Kisuna Rare Recruits, and these are basically the first Kisuna Rare Recruits to get limit break expansion. First, it's the Law, -2 CD, and this Law is honestly pretty good, and it does get Barrier Pen, which is obviously super good. Like, in general, if a unit gets Barrier Pen or Double Special, I will limit break expand them. And yeah, it does some Ormanate, reduces Rainbow Shield by 5 turns, attack down by 5 turns, and gives a chain boost depending on the captain. And it's a Law unit, so he has some very good support. Sadly, Sailors are pretty meh, some extra attack, carry over quick, that one is basically never that great. But yeah, he does get Barrier Pierce, and as I said, Barrier Pierce super valuable, makes any unit that gets it even better. That together with -2 CD, which brings Law to 11, makes him good enough in my book. Yeah, I'm going to do a spoiler warning now. I'm going to be handing out a lot of keys in this video. But yeah, very good value this. And yeah, we're moving on to the next one. The rest of the batch is Psy units. We got one Kisuna unit left, which is the Bello Betty from the Koala Kisuna. And she also gets -2 CD. And let's look, she goes down to 12 CD, that's a big deal. 12 is like the standard CD. And special is fine, removes bind attack down, sets defense to 0, and gives a 2x or boost to free spirit and cerebral. Very good. Sadly, no easy way to get a death down conditional with her special, need to use another unit for that. Free spirit and cerebral gets some extra stats, and makes size slots matching, that's very good. And honestly, I'll probably limit break this, expand this Bello Betty eventually. She does get Enrage, which is fine. I guess it works with, yeah. I guess it works thematically. She has very good support as well. It's mainly meant to put on the Kisuna Koala to make her a self-proc in death down conditional. But she has seen some use on Sabo Legends as well. But yeah, I'll do her in the future probably when I need it. I don't really need it right now. But yeah, the rest of the batch are free-to-play units, and it's all of the free-to-play Strawhats. So yeah, we have them all here together. So we'll start with the Luffy. And yeah, he doesn't only get speed reduction and a new potential ability, he also gets a captain ability buff. Basically, he is 3.75 times now instead of 3.5 times. And his boost to other colors is 3.25 times now instead of 3 times. And he also gets a small HP buff to 1.4 times, so yeah, that's quite a big buff, very nice. And he also gets Hunger and -2 CD. So yeah, there you see the buff, so yeah, it's pretty nice. 11 CD is also great for him. But yeah, the special is a bit whatever, it does some damage, changes only onslaught matching, and 3 turns attack boost for Psy units. So yeah, not the best. And like the theme with all of these is that they're special in a vacuum. It's not that impressive, but you need to remember these are Straw Hat units. They have a lot of support. They're also boosted every treasure map, stuff like that. And yeah, I think the Sailor's a bit bad synergy, like. But yeah, he does get Hunger as well, and more Hunger is always good. And I'd say this Hunger is the main reason I limit break expand this Luffy. But I'll probably play around a bit with his captain ability as well later. Going down to 11 CD is pretty good. But yeah, I don't really see the point of making size loss matching for other units when this Luffy is purely a Psy focus unit. Like, when will you use him with units that aren't Psy in general? Not that often, really. Anyway, that's enough for the rant. Moving on to the Sanji. And yeah, he gets -2 CD. And he's currently 12 CD, so goes down to 10. That's really nice. He also gets double special. so you know what's coming here. Sadly, his special is not the most hype. Changes adjacent to matching and gets a chain lock 2.25 times for 2 turns. This Sanji's main use will probably be to preemptively block chain locks. Pretty niche, but it is what it is. Not the best sailors, but he does get double special, and I limit break expand every double special. Like, I don't think anything else would have made me limit break expand this Sanji, but yeah. I'll probably find some use with double special. So yeah, the keys are just disappearing one by one here. But yeah, we'll see how they do about getting new copies of these units, because right now you need to use tablets for a lot of them, like the Luffy for example. Maybe they reset the Shopperman again, who knows. Robin next, and this Robin I use a lot. -1 CD is dope. She also gets reduced CD limit break ability, so basically down to 9 CD and then even more. Reduces the spear attack down by 3 turns, changes block and adjacent slots to matching, very good. She also has the Frankie support to remove even more attack down if needed. Even resist special reverse, which is niche but nice. And yeah, basically she gets a further -3 CD, so -9 CD, then 3 less, so she starts at 6 CD. Add a ship and it's 4, add chips and sockets 4 or 3 CD, very nice. Yeah, no brainer for me. I use this Robin quite a bit as is, and that's a very nice buff. Like, limit break expand also gives a nice stat buff, like you get like legend levels of stats, at least before limit break expansion. So yeah, next one is Nami, and this one is pretty interesting. -2 CD. So she starts at 10, goes down to 8, but she also has a level 1 special at 6. So basically this turns into a 4-turn special level 1. So this can create scenarios where you use the level 2 special on, say, stage 3, but then you have the level 1 special back for stage 5 maybe, and you can use it to help out a bit, to remove some debuffs. She also has a sailor to remove paralysis for the crew by 1 turn, which is super good. So yeah, I waited a bit with limit break expanding her. She does get the reduced CD by 4 turns, so basically level 1 special is ready right away, and basically the level 2 as well. But yeah, I wanted to just check a bit of things before limit break expanding her, but I ended up doing it, and I'll show it in the video as well after. Next up is Zoro, and he gets -3 CD, which is insane. I knew I didn't expand him after I saw that, because he's already 12, goes down to 9, and he's very nice with doing damage, so you can use like Koshiro support. And you also get the ore boost for 3 turns for Psy. So yeah, I think I'll be using this Zoro quite a bit. I already use him quite a bit in treasure maps, but he got a lot more viable in other content, because it's like a great unit to use on like stage 3, and you get a buff, and you can keep the buff for stage 4. And you don't really need to stall for him, and he has potential utility with support. Yeah, very good buff, no-brainer for me as well. There's been a lot of no-brainers here. But he got in range, which is a bit of whatever, but there are worse limit break expansions you can get, so yeah, we take it. But yeah, the train stops here because we're at Chopper, and he's frankly awful. I don't think they could have done anything to make me limit break expand him. Yeah, holds damage taken for 3 turns and does some healing. Yeah, super bland, super boring, super weak as well. He's clearly the weakest of all of these. I don't know why they made this Chopper so bad. But yeah, he's a pretty much unsalvageable unit. His recovery bind, which fits the archetype, but yeah, whatever. Skip. Moving on. Brooke is very interesting though. I've used him quite a bit more than he deserves. -2 CD, because his special is actually not that great. 5000 damage and reduces damage wrestle and resilience by 2 turns. But he does get double special now, so that means he can remove 4 turns of damage wrestle and 4 turns of resilience. And there's also support, like you have the strength Nami support that lets you remove 1 more turn of damage wrestle, so you can remove 5 turns potentially, while also removing resilience, for example. That could be useful, or just removing on 2 different stages. So yeah, double special are a bit versatile. So yeah, of course I'll do it, double special, not much to talk about. But yeah, rip my silver keys. I really hope Bandai finds a replacement to give silver keys now with Garb challenges not resetting anymore. Finally, we have my probably most used free-to-play size Straw Hat in Frankie, and he gets a further -2 CD and Enrage. And yeah, I feel like I've used him so much, like his special is good, like Death Up, damage reduction removal by 3 turns, as well as color affinity for 3 turns. Yeah, I've already used him a lot, he got a nice buff. I'm already on a train with Limerick expanding, let's Limerick expand Frankie too, why not? Enrage is a bit boring, but as I said, it's not bad. So yeah, only 7 keys left, which will be 6 after I Limerick expand Nami, which I ended up doing. Because basically what happened is that after Frankie here, I ended the video because I thought I was done, but then I remembered that Usopp is also part of this, so I had to record again. So yeah, by the time I started recording again, I'd already Limerick expanded Nami. So yeah, let's take a look at her. Yeah, 8 CD now, 4 turns level 1 special, that's pretty good. And removes paralysis, and she has paralysis removing sailor, so 2 turns paralysis removal with the lower 1 special. Not bad at all. But yeah, let's take a look at Usopp. Spoiler alert, he's not that great either. He's better than Chopper, but most units are. -3 CD is pretty nice, brings him down to 9. And this Chopper Usopp would have been good if he only removed more special bind. 2 turns is not enough, sorry. If that wasn't the case, he's been pretty good because locking orbs is super good and he does it for 2 turns, which can be nice. So yeah, a bit sad. And remove SFX is also pretty good. But yeah, pretty sad about it. I would have definitely done it if this Usopp was better, but he's pretty bad as is. But yeah, that's all the Limerick expansions. Let me know in the comments what you Limerick expanded. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.